Alright, what up, Adamsters? Welcome back to another 7 Deadly Sins video. In this video, we're gonna go over how wrong I was about Diane and a main damage dealing Diane's best team in the game right now, hands down. Now, there are different 4 stars SR characters you could use with her, but I feel like these SR characters keep you alive, give you extra damage, give you damage. I was wrong about Diane. She is not a support. She is a good support, but she's an insane damage dealer. I'm able to beat levels I couldn't beat when I didn't have her as my main DPS. I'm gonna show you why. So if you have her nunchucks unlocked, it is absolutely amazing. When you use her ult, it decreases earth resistance by 20% for 40 seconds. So it's crazy. If the enemy's movement speed is decreased, so you want a speed decreaser, alright? Keep that in mind. But that's not why I use her as her damage dealer. Even if you don't have a speed decreaser, these 4 stars I'm about to show you are going to be able to make her hit like an absolute truck. So just leave that if you don't have a speed decreasers, whatever. This is very good, right? For 10 seconds, decreases the movement speed for enemies in range by 40%. So this is where this comes in handy with the ultimate. You use this, you use the ult. You use this before using the ult, so the enemy's earth resistance is decreased by 20% for 40 seconds, which is so crazy. You just use this skill, it's a super fast skill. And it inflicts damage equal to 16% of attack every 1 second. This is a ticking damage dealer, right? And when they have Petrify, it increases her earth damage by 50% and decreases damage taken from elements other than physical and earth by 75%. So not only is she an insane damage dealer, she is a speed slower and a resistance shredder and a damage increaser to herself and a tank. Like, she is basically the perfect DPS character you'd want to leave on the field because she does everything in one. Like, she is, honestly, I was playing her wrong. She is top tier, insane god level. And this is where it becomes very cool. Inflicts damage equal to 96%, right? Decreases the enemy's attack by 30% for 40 seconds if they have Heart of the Land. But here's what I want you to keep in mind. Grants all allied heroes Heart of the Land for 20 seconds when the hero lands 20 attacks. It taunts nearby enemies for 5 seconds. The first time the effect is granted, grants a barrier equal to 15% of max HP and restores HP equal to 10% of defense every 0.5 seconds. She's a healer. She's a shredder. She's a buffer. She's a tank. She's like everything in one. This is what a perfect damage dealer looks like. You can keep them on the field, heal, dish out damage. Insane. Like, just having her alone is already insane. But having her, you have to remember, you have to get her mastery to full to unlock this last weapon slot. Once you do that, once you unlock the last weapon slot, this is where she becomes top tier, right? Now, I'm not looking at her ult. I'm not looking at her skill 2. I'm looking at her skill 1. Not this one. I'm looking at her skill 1. For 5 seconds, every 1 second, increase earth damage of allies in range by 3% for 40 seconds up to 5 times. That's a 15% damage increase for earth damage, which is just insane. You got Diane shredding. You got Diane shredding, buffing earth damage. Not only does she buff earth damage, she also buffs defense. I'm gonna show you right now. Boom. Increase all heroes' defense by 25% for 40 seconds when an allied hero activates Earth Burst. Crazy. You go her, you use her skill, swap into Diane, you use her ult. Now she has even more defense, so she can pop off the shield and she get even more heals. This team, these two together work perfectly. It's crazy. Before I continue, let me know down below if you guys have Diane, because if you do, you guys are gonna be very happy. She's an insane top tier damage dealer. I was completely wrong about her. This guy's only in this team for his shield. Let's say Diane, I don't get Diane's shield off. Boom, I pop his shield off, and he can tank very good. So having two shielders, I think, is like a must in this team, because if you can't get those 20 hits, let's say a boss moves so fast, you can't get those 20 hits, at least you have a shield up at all times. So that's very important to keep in mind. We got this guy. The reason we're using him, I'm gonna show you why. Inflicts damage equal to 83%. Stuns for 5 seconds. That's not why I use him. The stun is very nice, but this is why I use him. Landing the normal skill on a stunned enemy increases all allied heroes' attack by 10% for 40 seconds. You pop that skill off, get the stun off, normal attack, all your heroes are doing 10% more damage for 40 seconds on top of the buffs you're already giving Diane. This team absolutely destroys the entire game. I'm telling you right now, with this team, I'm going to be able to beat almost everything, or maybe even everything. Now, I am super close to getting my SSR on the Meliodas banner. If I do get Meliodas, I wouldn't unbuild Diane. I would build Meliodas and build a team around Meliodas, and then I would also upload a video, Meliodas' best team. It's probably gonna, there are some characters that buff dark damage. I think that is what Meliodas does. If it is, I will have another video. If I get him, I will have another video out pretty soon on Meliodas, main damage dealer, best team. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. If you guys like, remember to like, subscribe, and turn on this post notification bell. Peace out, hamsters. Take care.